What is up, everybody? Today I'm back and I'm bringing you guys my attempts at relearning how to Heelside Railstand. That's right, I said relearn because I actually used to have this trick relatively on lock. I used to be able to do these things super easy, and then I tried practicing them on a board that was not optimized for freestyle. It didn't have the freestyle wheels, which means it's kind of hard to balance in that primo position. I ended up having some pretty bad falls, which led to some pretty bad PTSD regarding this trick, and going into it from a heel side, which we're going to work on today, or a toe side rail, became really scary real fast. I'm able to do them from like a tail stop position, which if you look at a bunch of my other videos, that's usually how I like to get into the primo or the rail stand position. But yeah, we're gonna be working on heel side rail stands, putting a little bit of pressure with our left foot and, just stepping up onto the board. And then from there, actually like committing and then landing back on the board. That's where I took that big fall. I did not lean forward enough. Board came flying out from under me. I landed on both my elbows, and I just didn't want to repeat that situation ever again. I also landed on my wrist pretty bad, so I'm going to be wearing some wrist guards today. Got the big helmet. I'm next to some grass, so even if I do fall, I think I'm going to be relatively okay. Like I said, I used to have this trick on lock, able to do it every single time, and I think the biggest thing in reviewing this footage and looking at it is knowing that I need to bend my knees when I step up onto the board, and then from there, leaning forward. I can't believe how much I'm not leaning forward when I'm trying to dismount the board. So that being said, here is all of my process. I'm going to do a straight shot, showing you guys every single attempt of me trying to, hold on to something and relearning this trick. And then from there, getting a little bit of muscle memory, getting a little bit warmed up and a little bit comfortable. And then from there, hopefully landing a few and going into maybe even doing some like rail flips or something at the very end. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me so far. Here's all my attempts. If you guys have any tips or tricks or things you think I could be doing better when learning these heel side rail stands, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, here are all of my attempts relearning how to heel side rail stand. Let's get right into it. So I think I've gotten to a point where I don't really need to hold on to, this little wall that much anymore, and I can actually continue to just do the trick. I can get into the heel side rail stand every single time, and I think my biggest mental block here is actually dismounting it, not even really taking a hop off the board, but just kind of leaning forward, pushing the board out from under me and just falling flat on it. I think that's the hardest part, but I do think I'm getting better with each attempt. So, that being said, I think it's just something that's going to take me a lot of practice. I'm probably going to have to do 20 or 30 of these every single day. Let me know if this is something you struggle with as well when you're learning these tricks, or if this is just something solely, that's my problem. I'd really like to know if other people struggle with this sort of stuff. And yeah, it just looks like something that's going to have to take me a lot of practice to overcome. I will actually say that I'm pretty happy with my progress in practicing this trick. I went from not even really being able to do it, and then after about 10-15 minutes of just practicing it, getting it back in my belt, I'm able to not have to hold on to anything anymore, not really have to stand next to the grass. I'm able to go into that heel side rail whenever I feel like it. I can dismount whenever I feel like it, and I even feel good enough to try and go for some rail flips. Rail flips are a lot of fun. I've landed about 2 in my life, and they're all luck. I need to work on that flicking motion a little bit. So if you guys have any tips or tricks for knowing how to rail flip better, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on my skateboard journey. I'm trying to make at least one video a week, so I really do appreciate the people that come back every single week and leave the nice comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out, and keep skating. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.